Hello students, welcome to my channel BK Voice. Today I am here to discuss few chapter from chemistry which will be helpful for you in your examination. So first chapter which I am going to discuss with you is the periodic table. So I will start with that. First of all, I will discuss with you about the scientists who contributed for making this periodic table. First was the Daubinier, who made the set of three elements and he called it triads. So these set of three elements was having the same physical and chemical properties. How this set of three element was made? This set of three element was made depending upon the atomic weight. These were made in such a manner that the middle element was having the atomic weight which was equal to the arithmetic mean of the extreme elements. That means from one is on the left hand side and one on the right hand side. For example, you are having calcium, strontium and barium. Calcium, strontium and barium is there. Now the barium is in the middle, so its atomic weight was the arithmetic mean of calcium and barium. Similarly, you are having chlorine, bromine and iodine. Now bromine is in the middle, so its atomic weight was the arithmetic mean of chlorine and iodine. So in this way the triads were made. After that, new scientist came, his name was Newland. He just told us that the eighth element was having the similar property as the first element, and this was known as octave. So he arranged the element in the set of 8 element, and the eighth element was having the similar property as the first element. After that, Mendeleev came and he arranged 63 elements in the periodic table according to their masses, and then new scientist Henry Moseley just observed that the physical and chemical properties should depend upon the electronic configuration, that means atomic number. So he just suggested that the atomic and physical properties should be depending upon the atomic number, not on the atomic mass. So modern periodic table came into existence at that time, according to which the atomic and physical and chemical properties depend upon the atomic number, not on the atomic mass. Depending upon that, the periodic table was constructed. It was having certain vertical coulombs and certain horizontal rows. 18 vertical coulombs were known as groups, and there are 7 horizontal rows which are known as the periods. So you are having 18 group and 7 period. Group number 1, these elements generally form the strong alkalis. That is why these elements are also known as alkali metals. So group number 1 is also known as alkali metal. Group number 2 also form alkalis, but their alkalis are weaker as compared to the group number 1. These elements are known as alkaline earth metals. And then you are having group number 2 to group number 12. These are collectively known as transition elements. After that, you are having group number 13. The first element of this group is boron. That is why this is known as boron family. Then group number 14, first element carbon, carbon family. 15 nitrogen, nitrogen family. 16 oxygen, oxygen family. Then you are having group number 17. The element of group number 17 generally form salt. So they are salt forming element, halogens. Halo, that means salt. So salt forming elements are also known as halogen. So group number 17 is halogen family. It consists of fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. And then you are having group number 18, in which the element are having the stable electronic configuration. Therefore these are least reactive. They are least reactive, that is why they are also known as inert gases. Or so this group number 18 is also known as zero group. Then you are having periods. There are 7 periods as I have told you, and period is decided by the number of shells. If the number of shell is 1, then the period will be first. If the number of shell is 2, the period will be 2, and depending upon the number of shell, the periods are decided. And one more thing, just keep in your mind, and that is the first Period is having only two elements because it is having only one shell. In, as you know, the number of electron which can be accommodated in a shell is depend upon this formula 2n square. If I put n is equal to 1, then I will be having 2 into 1 square, that means 2. So two elements are there in the first period. So first period is having only two elements. This is the period in which minimum number of elements are present, and period number 6 and 7 are having maximum number of elements present. They are 32 in number. So if it is asked which one is having maximum and which one is having minimum number of elements, so you can just answer it. And then after that we are having certain properties, physical and chemical properties, which I am going to discuss with you. And what are those physical and chemical properties? So first of all, I will discuss with you the atomic size. What is atomic size? Atomic size is nothing but the distance of the last electron or the valence electron from the न्यूक्लियस से वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन का जो डिस्टेंस है, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द न्यूक्लियस इज ओवर हियर एंड द इलेक्ट्रॉन इज रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड दिस, सो दिस डिस्टेंस इज नोन एज द साइज ऑफ द atom. So size is decided by the distance between the nucleus and the outermost electron or valence electron, or you can say it is the average distance between the internucleus, between two nucleus, you can say. That is also the definition. Then how it depend how the size changes. Size changes on depending upon the nuclear charge. You know, if the nuclear charge is more, then what will happen? The hold of the nucleus, the attractive force of the nucleus will be more, so it will pull the electron nearer to it, due to which the size will decrease. So more is the nuclear charge, lesser will be the size. So size depend upon the nuclear charge. Then you are having cations are there, anions are there, isoelectronic ions are also there. Which one will be having more size, which one will be having lesser size, that will I am going to discuss with you. Now first of all, how the cations are formed. You know, cations are formed by the loss of electron. When the electron are lost, then what will happen? The number of proton will be more, or you can see the nuclear charge will be more. If the nuclear charge is more, in that case what will be happening? The pull of the nucleus on the outer electron will also be more, due to which the electron will get pulled toward the nucleus and the size will decrease, due to which the size of the cation is always less than that of the size of that atom. For example, sodium atom is having more size as compared to sodium cation. Na1 positive is less size and Na is more size. Why? Because of, as I have discussed with you. Then you are having anion. How the anions are formed? You know, anion are formed by the gain of electron. In this case, what will happen? Number of electrons are more, but protons are less. So hold of the nucleus is less, due to which the electron will not be moving toward the nucleus. It will be away from the nucleus, due to which the size will increase. So anion are having more size as compared to the atom. Now what about the isoelectronic ions? So isoelectronic ion, as the name suggests, iso means same, electronic mean electron. So those ions which are having the same electron but which are having different protons are known as isoelectrons. So if the protons are more, in that case the nuclear charge will be more. If the nuclear charge is more, nucleus pull on the outer electron will be more. Electron will be get pulled toward the nucleus, due to which what will happen? The size will decrease. So more is the number of proton, the lesser will be the size. So you just see in which case the proton is more and in which case the proton is less. If the proton is less, size will be more. If the proton is more, size will be less. So that is there. Then comes the periodic properties like metallic character. What is metallic character? You know, metallic character is what? Electron tendency of the element to lose electron and get positive charge, positive ion. This is called the metallic character. And the metallic character will depend upon the ease of loss of electron. How electron are lost, whether they are lost easily or whether the electron is being lost with great difficulty, that will decide the metallic character. If the electron are lost easily, then the metallic character will be more, and if it is difficult, then metallic character will be less. Now this depend upon the ease or difficulty depend upon the nuclear size and the nuclear charge and the atomic size. If the nuclear charge is more, then the hold of the nucleus on the outermost electron will be more, so it will be difficult to remove the electron. So more is the nuclear charge, less is the metallic character. And if the size is more, electrons are away from the nucleus, the hold of the nucleus is less, so you can easily remove the electron from the element or the atom. So in that case, the metallic character will be more size, more metallic character, more nuclear charge, less metallic character. It appears in the periodic table also, because when you move from left to right, what happens, the size, the shells remains the same, but the nuclear charge increase. Due to increase in the nuclear charge, what happens, the pull of the nucleus on the outer electron is more, due to which removal of electron becomes difficult, and the metallic character goes on decreasing. So metallic character decrease when you move from left to right. But when you move from top to bottom, what happens, the size of the atom increases. Electron move away and away from the nucleus, which due to which the hold of the nucleus on the electron is less, and removal of electron become easy, metallic character becomes more. So when you move from top to bottom, what happens, the metallic character increases. Top to bottom, metallic character increases, left to right, metallic character decreases. It is due to this fact that when you move from lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium is having the maximum size, due to which it is having the maximum maximum metallic character. So cesium is the maximum metallic character. But when you move from left to right, fluorine, when you move up to fluorine is having the least metallic character. So that is there, students. Now next periodic property is the non-metallic character. Non-metallic character is the tendency of the element to gain electron and get converted into gaseous negative ion, and it depends how easily the electron are gained. If the electron are gained easily, non-metallic character is more. If electron are gained with difficulty, non-metallic character is less. So now it also depends upon size and nuclear charge. If nuclear charge is more, in that case the attraction of the nucleus on the outermost electron is also more. So electron can be gained easily, attracted easily. So non-metallic character will be more. More is the nuclear charge, more will be the non-metallic character. Now size, if the size is more, the hold of the nucleus on the outer electron is less, so attraction of the electron is less, therefore the gain of electron will be difficult. So more is the size, less is the non-metallic character. It is due to this fact that when you move from left to right, since the charge is increasing, non-metallic character also increases. But when you move from top to bottom, since the size increases, therefore non-metallic character decreases. So that is there. Now next property which I am going to discuss with you is about the ionization energy. What is ionization energy, students? You know, ionization energy, minimum amount of energy which is required to remove the valence electron from an element. So it depends upon again how easily you can remove the electron. If you remove the electron easily, the ionization energy required will be minimum. If electron are lost with great difficulty, ionization energy required will be more. So it also depends upon the nuclear charge. If electron are tightly held by the nucleus, you will require more energy. And it depends upon the nuclear charge. More is the nuclear charge, more is the hold of the nucleus. So you will require more energy to remove it. So more nuclear charge, more is the ionization energy. And if the atomic size, if the size is more, hold of the nucleus on the outer electron is less, you can remove the electron very easily by supplying less energy. So ionization energy will be less if the size is more. So ionization energy and atomic size is inversely related. More is the atomic size, less is the ionization energy. It is due to this fact that when you move from left to right, ionization energy increases. Why? Because the nuclear charge increase, due to which the hold of the nucleus on the outer electron is increased, and you need more energy to remove the electron. Now when you move from top to bottom, in that case what happens, the size increases, due to which the hold of the nucleus on the outermost electron decreases. You can remove the electron very easily by supplying less amount of energy, due to which the ionization energy decreases down the group. That is there, student. Then you are having electronegativity. What is electronegativity? Electronegativity is the tendency of the element to attract the shared pair of electron attraction of the electron. So again, it also depends upon size and nuclear charge. More is the nuclear charge, more will be the attracting power of the nucleus on the electron. So more will be the more will be the electronegativity. And if the size is more, then nucleus will attract the electron with lesser force, due to which the electronegativity will also be less. So with the increase of size, electronegativity decreases. With the increase of nuclear charge, electronegativity increases. It is due to this fact that when you move from left to right, since the nuclear charge is increasing, therefore the electronegativity also increases. And when you move from top to bottom, since the size is increasing, therefore electronegativity decreases. When you move from left to right, you know the 17th group is having the maximum nuclear charge, so due to which they are having maximum electronegativity. But when you move from top to bottom in the same group, in that case you will see the size is increasing, therefore electronegativity decreases. Hence the fluorine is the maximum electronegative and other elements are less than that. So that is there. So then you are having electron affinity, attraction, electron attraction power, that is there, that also depend upon nuclear charge and atomic size, as I have already explained with you. So this is all whatever is there in your periodic table. periodic table के अंदर बेटा इतनी ही चीज़ें हैं, इनको बहुत ध्यान से आप कर लें, और इनके ऊपर बेस्ड आपको थोड़ा सा periodic table याद रखना पड़ेगा, एलिमेंट्स की पोजीशन याद रखनी पड़ेगी, और ये जो मैंने चीज़ें बताई हैं इनके साथ आप देख सकते हैं कि वो पोजीशंस आप चेक कर लें कि ये जो क्राइटेरिया है इसको फॉलो कर रहा है, तो उसके हिसाब से आप क्वेश्चन MCQs जब आते हैं तो उसके ऊपर आप उसी तरह से आंसर दे सकते हैं। आई होप ये आपके लिए चैप्टर जो है थोड़ा मैंने इजी करने की कोशिश की है, ब्रीफ में किया है, बहुत सारी टॉपिक्स हो सकते हैं रह गए हो, लेकिन मैक्सिमम जो है मैंने कोशिश की है कि करूँ। नेक्स्ट जो चैप्टर है वो मैं हो सकता है कि जल्दी ही आपके लिए और चैप्टर भी लेकर आऊँ, सो कोशिश करेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल।